Hello everybody and welcome to OVI's first guide to killing Aviansies, narrated by me, OVI Schwan. Alright, so let's first talk about what you should wear before you go Aviansie hunting for those delicious adamant bars that sell for so much money. You're going to want to either tank or not tank. My recommended way is not tanking, but we'll talk about that later. The purpose of tanking is to have your defense for range all the way up, and to do that you need to have these things that you see on the screen. You can swap the Sarah Dragonhide body with the Zami, and you can swap the Zami Vams with the Sarah. There's no point in wearing dragon boots here because they do not protect from range at all, so you might as well wear something that boosts your attack from range up. Let's move on to the other way. Alright, this way is my recommended way, and this is actually my screenshot. So what this way does is it kills the Aviansie so fast they don't have a chance to hit you. I think my average, it's like 4 hits, and the 73s are normally down. You're going to want to make sure that you have the Zami Kite Shield, and you're going to want to bring a Ring of Wealth. I know the other picture didn't have one, but that wasn't my picture. That was actually from Sal's forums. But you're going to want to bring a Ring of Wealth, and that is because they drop a lot of rune daggers, so you're going to want to high out those, and you want as many of those as you can possibly get. Let's move on to what your inventory should look like. Alright, so your inventory, you should have Bones of Peaches, a Sarah Crozier, and that is used to get into God Wars Dungeon. We'll talk about that later. Fire, Nature Runes for high alching, a place for the Adamant Bar, 1 coin for a placeholder, 1 Steel Arrow placeholder, 2 Law Runes. That's where my Broad Bolts are, but when you teleport to Trollium, obviously the Law Runes go away. You want to bring a Mithril Grapple, because you cannot get into the Aviansie area without bringing a Mithril Grapple. And the rest on your first trip should be all monkfish. Mine I took mid-trip, so it looks kind of like that. Alright, so here's a map of how to get to God Wars Dungeon. Now, hopefully that you already did Edgar's Roost, because if you didn't, you're going to have to do what I'm going to show you right. So after that very fun experience, for those of you who are not fond of doing quests, that's what you pay for. Now that you're here, it's important to note that your first trip you're going to need to bring a rope, but after that you'll be golden. No more rope after your first trip. So make sure, like in the video, you equip your Crozier, your Saradomin Crozier, before you go down the rope, because otherwise Saradom people will be all up in you. Alright, so now that you're down there, follow the blue line, use your grapple to grapple across. When you get to the grappling place, it's fine to switch to your crossbow instead of your Crozier. And once you're across, drop your Mithril Grapple, because at the end of your trip, there's a chest that gives you another Mithril Grapple as long as one isn't equipped or in your inventory. So drop it for an extra peach. Trust me, it's worth it. And the red dots on your map are the level 73 Aviansie spawns. I like the first one. You can do whatever one you want. Let's get into how killing them is actually done. Alright, so without further ado, here we are at Aviansies. This is where you grapple across, and that is the chest that I was talking about earlier. This is one of the 73 spawns, and if you follow me over here, I'll show you the other. And the other one spawns around here, but I think, yep, it's right there. But it normally spawns where I'm standing right now. I'm pretty sure if you're looking at this guy that you know how to kill things in RuneScape, but in case you don't, let me just kill one for you. As you know, Aviansies, they fly, so you can't use a sword here. That's why we're ranging. it's pretty straightforward from here. As you can tell, my kill count is 829, and my bar is 732. If you can't see that, I'll put a video or a picture up over this video, and it's depressing. You'll look at your kill count, you'll say, well, why isn't that even with, why aren't my bars even with my kill count? And sometimes you get lucky, and that happens, and sometimes you won't, and you'll be like me at like 100 down, almost 100 down, yeah. As you can see, that Aviansie spawned really fast. That's because I'm in World 6. You want to try to do this in the highest world possible, because the more people in a world, the faster anything spawns in RuneScape. So I want to make sure you're in a higher world. This is pretty much it for the guide. I hope you enjoyed. If you leave some good comments, some good feedback, maybe like a testimonial style, in our next video, maybe the intro will pop some of those comments up and obviously acknowledge you for that. If you want to see any other guides by the OVI team, just post in the comments or send me a message. And that's about it. So hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.